everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing very well, hatchlings. I am your Phoenix, Black Mom Prime himself, and welcome to the White Hot Room. So today I am going to be looking at the Ant-Man and the Wasp for the new Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, and that's one's coming out in February of this year, and we'll take a look at that and see what's going on. This is not my first time seeing the trailer. I've actually seen the trailer because I went to the movies to see Avatar, Way of the Water, and which is a great movie, by the way. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I'd enjoy it because of reasons, but I ended up really enjoying the movie. But back to the trailer. I saw the trailer in the movie theater when I went to go see that movie. So I've already known that this movie was coming. I also went to go see Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and I saw the trailer there as well. So I've been knowing about this trailer. So I've seen it twice. But I thought that I'd react to it because even though I did see it twice, I was like, my brain was focused more on seeing the movies that I went to go see at the movie theater, not really on a trailer. So now I get to kind of look at the trailer and I get to try to analyze it a little bit, and I get to try to see what I feel about it. Personally, before I get into the trailer, I will say this. I'm not big on Ant-Man. I'm not big on Scott Lang. I do like the actor himself. But yeah, Paul Rudd. We like Paul Rudd. I don't have an issue with him. I think he does phenomenal with his character. But Ant-Man, not really one of my favorite heroes. I did try to watch the movies, and his movies were not really the strongest movies in the MCU lineup either, being honest with you. I thought that they would be pretty cool because they had T.I. in the beginning, and then we never saw T.I. again. I don't remember what happened to him. He did have that one friend that was, Mexican, I think. I don't remember his name. That's why I'm just going by race right now, because I thought that the coolest thing about Ant-Man and when they did the Ant-Man movies was his friends, right? You know, because they had all been in prison and they were all like working together to do like heists or break-ins or whatever. And it wasn't because they were trying to steal, but mostly because they were trying to help out their friend. But then that storyline kind of left and we never saw it again. So I don't know if we're going to see that storyline make a return in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Realm or whatever this title is called, but I doubt it. So, yeah, the best parts of Ant-Man that I liked, you don't really see no more. Now you just see, you don't really even see Hank Pym. You just see Scott Lang, and you see the Wasp, Janet. That's it. I think her name is Janet. You don't really see anyone else. Sometimes you see Cassie. She comes in and she plays daughter. Obviously, her role is bigger in this movie, I think, because it kind of revolves around her. Anyway, I'm just going to get to the react. I've done enough talking, so...
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that. Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
It can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need.
This is a lot of cool shots.
Your call of life will end.
I wonder what it is that Kang the Conqueror
You may not
wants.
want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose. I'm sorry, Cassie.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, it's not my first time seeing it. I've seen it before in the theaters. Looking at it again and trying to analyze it, I would go to support Jonathan Majors. It is his first major debut in a film in his Marvel role. We have seen him already play this character. If you watch the Loki television series, then you've already known that you've already met Kang the Conqueror, but you met a different version of him. And so in this, we are going to see the version that the one in the Loki series warned us about. Well, one of them anyway. So this will be interesting to watch based off of that. I really probably will go to the theater and watch this, not because I genuinely care about the movie, but because I do want to support Jonathan Majors. I really like him, and he's up and coming. You know, Lovecraft Country was like the biggest series for me that I just fell in love with Jonathan Majors. I just fell in love with him. I just, that was my man for a few nights because that whole series was so good, and he was just... He just made... Atticus made you fall in love with him. He was just such a warm spirit. He was dealing with so much. He was troubled, but he still kept that light, that hope. He was still resilient. I mean, he's really one of the greatest heroes of all time. Like, Atticus was... He sacrificed everything so that his people would thrive. But anyway, Jonathan Majors is just a really good actor, honestly. Like, looking at Lovecraft Country, I started to see that he wasn't just, a nice looking, handsome guy. He was also like, there's layers to his acting and to who he was. And I really like him. So I would love to support him in this movie because, movies like this live or die by our views. And not our views 10 years down the road where we like them and they become cult classics. But mostly by us showing up to the theater and supporting them. And so, yeah, I'll do that. Talking about the movie, the question really becomes, is Scott justified in wanting to have time? Because, the blip caused him to lose 5 years. And in that time, Cassie actually didn't get blipped. He did. So, well, actually, he didn't get blipped either. He was stuck in a realm. I think it was a quantum realm. I don't really know where he was stuck at because I can't remember. But he was actually stuck. It was Janet. I think that's her name. The Wasp that got blipped. She was supposed to pull him out, and she got blipped. As far as Cassie, she didn't get blipped. So because of that, she actually grew up 5 years. And so when Scott comes out, he's out of the quantum realm where he was stuck at. He finds Cassie and she's older, right? Because 5 years have passed. He still looks the exact same because for him, it was only 5 hours. It wasn't 5 years because it worked differently where he was at. It felt like only 5 hours for him. So he looked the exact same, but she was like a teenager or a young adult. I don't really know what her age is here. It's weird because I don't know what the age of the character is supposed to be. I didn't keep up with it well enough to kind of track it, but when we saw her in Ant-Man, the original movie, which was some years back, she was little, very little girl in the birthday party, and we actually saw a scene of that in this movie's trailer that we just watched. Now she looks like she could be 16, 17. I don't know. I don't really know her age. Honestly, I would guess like early 20s, the way she looks, but I don't know if she's that old. So, you know, he's wanting to, he feels like he lost that time growing up with her. I understand that from a parent's perspective, but it's not like he's held accountable for that. That wasn't his choice. And also, the main question that I think I would like to pose is, if you did lose 5 years to something like some idiot that felt like they had the power to wipe people, and then they took 5 years from you, but then people came back and you just have to readjust to life. If you had to do it all over again to get those 5 years back, would you do it, or would you just move forward with what you know? I guess that's the real question. And to me, I feel like, what would be the purpose of going back and redoing something if, like, you could theoretically just get to know the Cassie that's in front of you as a parent, get to know her, go grow with her, get bonded with her, and move forward as well. She clearly has no, I mean, unless the movie shows us something that we don't know, doesn't seem like she has any animosity towards him for the 5 years that he lost. It doesn't seem like she's holding him accountable for that or something like that. So I think it's just him wanting to watch his daughter grow up. And I get it, but I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about. My question to y'all in the comments is, would you want to redo it? If you lost 5 years of your kid's life and you didn't get to see them grow up, maybe they were just born today, right? And then you got blipped right now, and then 5 years later you come back and they're 5 years old. You missed the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth birthday. And now, you know, they're in the middle of being 5 years old. And you have to learn them then. Would you want to take Kang the Conqueror on his word and go out there and do what he wants you to do so that you can get that time back and you can go back and meet your toddler at an early age and grow with them? Would that be something you'd be interested in doing? It's an interesting question. I hope it makes for an interesting movie. It seems like there's some action involved. It seems like there was some big plays involved, so we'll see. But that's my reaction to it. That's my thoughts on it. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm the Phoenix himself, Black Mind Prime. I'm out.